Hello there, Major Hello. Welcome back to some EU4 playing Byzantium. We are currently fighting Castile and Aragon and also Venice and Portugal with the goal of claiming back all of our western isles, and then we will rotate south down to the Mamelukes, take all that territory there. We do want to kind of pick up the pace because we're not really on like world conquest pace right now. We definitely do want to hurry up. Really wish I just moved troops into Corsica and then moved them manually, but here we are. We are now attempting to beat them up very quickly with naval combat. Yes, look at that. That dissipated the Caribes fleet. They are also trying to do a few snipes onto us, would appear. Very cheeky snipes. Very cheeky indeed. We're going to have to be very quick and careful here. There is the slight risk that they could pounce on us, but I think we're probably all right. And yes, that movement speed bonus just means we win pretty much everything. We're going to leave one soldier behind to get sieges done. And move the rest to Salerno. Another big old ship fleet killed. Now we're going to dart in here to repair. And then dart back out. Try and dart in for those month ticks. It's really nice, really helpful. Keeps you alive. And it looks like they are trying to siege some stuff down in the east, so I want to try and catch them there. We have caught a transport fleet of Castilians, which is brilliant. As you can see, I have left a few thousand men. And what we're going to do now is we're going to start shepherding some forces over. In the off chance that... because we need to try and take all these little things. You know what? Actually, we should really be keeping our forces here, because Portugal is in fact attempting to land a multitude of men onto our face. Whew. Oh, and again, I have that lazy merchant that I am not doing anything with. So we don't need to protect trade in Constantinople, obviously. We are pushing from Aleppo and over there in Alexandria. We are not pushing from here, so let's do this. Yeah, we don't really collect enough from these nodes to make it worth it, I don't think. Oh wow, that did nothing. That just does nothing, does it? Marriage of Muscovy has died. Yeah, he'll probably send me another one. I can't bother to click through that. Right. Let's go through here and fight them. Looks like we've gained a few transport fleets. I don't really want them, so I'll just delete them. What we're going to do now is we're going to start just kind of shepherding those extra forces over to try and siege down the Isles. We are getting that ticking war score, which is fantastic. And it is a relatively even fight. However, my general is obscene with a 6-3. And they are rolling quite poorly, giving us a victory. Fantastic, because it's technically a defensive battle. We're going to head up and try and siege down Venice now. And it does look like they have 13,000 men over there. So we're not going to be able to take that. That's distressing. So the issue is that we have to basically now move an army over to take the Western Balearics. It's going to be a little tricky. The triangle trade, it's going to make Portugal a little bit better. My heir has just died. I had gained a 643. My heir was an amazing general. That's really tragic. He's a 0-4. Fine, I guess. What I can do, though, is I can get Triumph of the Balkans and get a bunch of tradition and get a new general. I might do that now. Get that new tradition and then spam a general. And I will call him the name of someone who recently gifted me a sub. In fact, he gifted the sub to Paradox Interactive, which I thought was really fun. I'm going to name this guy... oops. Sai and Toe Craft. See what happens. I love that you get army professionalism for recruiting an officer. I think that's a really cool idea. And he's garbage, so another one. I'm going to call him Aldrahill. And he's somehow actually worse. Okay, another. You know what? He's got a normal name. A 3-4. That's a bit better, thank you. Christ. Oh. Those are all terrible. I had mill power to spare anyway, so it's no big deal. I mean, obviously I could have put it to some better use, but it's alright. It has tolerance of true faith -2. Well, that's awful. That's just terrible. Great. Tech 9, beautiful. And it's looking like there aren't really anything other battles to do. So we just need to basically knock Venice out of this. And then we can rotate back to the Western Balearics and start punishing them a bit. There we go. Just killed 3 heavies of Portugal. That was, and the thing is, heavies are strong. They are strong. Obviously, galleys are better. But being able to knock them out early is really nice. Guy does not have any siege hits. We'll give him the air. There we are. Brilliant. We'll now transport these fleets over. There you are. Okay. What we're going to do, we are against quite a large force. But it looks like they're just a bit too busy because they're fighting other wars. I imagine they're attempting to try and stack. Yes, they are. They are attempting to stack their forces. And my truce with the Mamluks has in fact expired. Oh, a naval barrage. So we're going to make a breach. We can try and make short work of this. Quickly as we can. You know, you stay there and then you go here. And we're going to now pick up these other 14,000 that I've been keeping in reserve. And move them over as well. The military ideas. Through his lifespan back in time, Akil has developed a good grasp on military strategy. Who is Akil? His sentences are clearly governed by reason. This led our generals often holding the thoughts of the Basilius in high regard. Who is Akil? My queen is named Iskaline de Effa. So... Oh, my consort. He's gone straight to my consort. That's weird. Fine. So they are attempting... The Mamluks are being a bit of a douche to me. There is also now 40k soldiers. And that's the Siege of Venezia, which is fantastic. We're going to keep this Venice on. Because I have no desire to fight Venice just yet. What I want is I want Venice weak. That's what I want. I don't want them actually participating, but I also don't want them dead. You right? What's the problem here? Oh, I'm in the wrong port. I'm like, why is this not working? Right. Oh, no, they've all escaped. Ah, let them escape. Oh, that's annoying. There we go, just beat them up nicely. Getting a little bit of war score from battles is always good. Right, and now once again we go and beat these guys up. A lot of our war score does come from Venice. And so I don't really want to piece Venice out because then we will not have any war score. Bit of a problem, I'm sure you can imagine. What I might do... Yeah, let's give this a go. Come on, lads. Oi! Keep blowing up their ships. Take the speed down a little bit. And we're just going to get ready again. And we're going to see if we can grab those little bits that I need. Hello. Oh, look at we can purchase an ability. That's nice. Prestige development from missionary. Institution spread in true faith provinces. That have been really nice earlier. Merc discipline. War score cost versus other religions. Oh dear God, that's amazing. I forgot about how good that is. I really do just want this. Coalition-wise, very little. But I'm very close to having that, which is great. And we're converting like crazy, giving us lots of little touches of prestige here and there. Now let's just see if we can get those deliberate provinces and mess them up. Austrians have obviously been elected emperor again, though oddly they are losing quite a bit of imperial authority, probably because of how much is the wrong thing. I wonder if I can become the emperor. I don't really want to become the emperor. That's gross. That's just gross. I'm ashamed of even thinking that. I do still have 39,000 men over here. Oh, right. Here. Okay, 1, 2, and everyone else back home. Quick. Quick. Oh, there we go, and then just sally out. Oh, I forgot to maintain the thing itself, didn't I? As they landed there and didn't actually try and stop me. Right, there we go. Once again, beat them up nicely. We're going to give this guy the other general and then just go beat them up. I just got a free stab for no reason. The many interests of Effa. Oh, because she's a scholar. It's a great trait. Understand the physical world around us. Oh, what? They took that? Oh, get out of here. Beautiful. Okay, there we go. Now head up there, please, because there's some very naughty boys. And in fact, they actually have rebels. Isn't that good? Good. United in prayer. F for being wounded of faith. Ah, to increase orthodox. I don't want anyone's opinion of me to increase. No, thank you. Again, Muscovy died. Wow, they're dying a lot. He's age 16. Well, always go for royal marriage. You never know, they might die again. You never know. Right, come on. Now, do I need Sicily? I do. But I don't need Sicily. It can go to Naples. This cannot. This can actually be claimed by Naples. So I wouldn't actually mind doing that because I'm obviously going to annex. I'm going to integrate Naples as soon as it's like feasible. In fact, I can do it now, but I don't really want to waste my Diplo power while I'm still trying to get trade ideas. There's no reason not to do this. And in fact, just give it all to my lovely trusted vassal, because the mission that I'm going for, which is to recover the Western Isles, again, is owned by Byzantium or its non-tributary subjects. So, all of these will now be given to Naples. Naples. Ah. Good. Yep, all of them to Naples. I might actually be able to take all of them, which is interesting. Did not expect that as a possibility. Yeah. Good stuff. And let me just make 100% sure it is Malta. Yes, I did not forget Malta. Thank you, Jujao. The Balearic Islands, the Western Mediterranean. Yeah, it's all this. I got Malta. Good. Right. Let's clear the offer. Yeah, that's not happening. Can't be Sicily at the same time. That's fine. We cannot do Sicily. Sicily's a bit too much. But we can do all of that. That's good. That'll give us one mission. The A is extremely minimal, oddly. So we're just going to have to keep fighting them down a bit and pushing them down. And I'd like to try and take a little bit of Sicily. So let's go up here. Keep beating up their little stuff. Oh, they're being very naughty, I must say. We're also suffering some significant rebel problems. Alright, now we're just going to bring our forces over. We did just lose an advisor, unfortunately. I'll take the discipline one, please. Oh, yes. A lovely victory. And away we go. It's extremely easy to win these little fights. And as soon as we've done that, we will then rotate our forces to the southeast and fight the Mamelukes in surprise hit-and-run attacks and try to take individual provinces of interest. Where is the forts? There are forts in Halab. We will just take the fort in Halab and also station troops there. Wait for their armies to come and then kill them and then take over the rest of them very easily. Oh, look, there's my army. Kicking about, having a nice time. Oh, another advisor died. Diplo advisor, in fact. I'll get that one. Oh, my eyes are starting to lose focus. I could have got morale of armies there. Damn. Improve relations. Now we're talking. It's not any cheaper. I thought you said it'd be a little cheaper. It's not. You jerk. The hell? I thought it said it was gonna be cheaper. It's not. It's not any cheaper at all. It's the same cost. It costs 10 less. Well, sod off then. Jackass. Conversions. Good. And another idea. An extra trade efficiency. Just, you know, tighten up that income, guys. Tidying it up. Minus 10. Brilliant. I would like to get more. Right, and now I think it's time for the actual mainland invasions. Have lost a bit of manpower, I will say that. I'm not a fan of that. This goes down to Naples. We have a new tech. Beautiful. Now, we still have the max war score. We still actually don't have the ticking war score, oddly. That's strange. I'm very surprised by that. That's it's a little peculiar. Let's see what this is. Easy enough. Send the fleets to Naples and now start the invasions. -3. Oh, they're coming back. Silly buggers are coming back. Oh, what are you doing? Do you wish to gain my anger? You are well on your way. Oh, whoopsie. Look at that, they actually managed to pull one over on us. Yeah, not good. That's fine. Don't worry, we're good. There we go. Make sure they have he has the very best general. And this guy has the most maneuver general. Off we go. There it is. We have that general bonus. They have a lot of cavalry, but cavalry is just not very efficient. And look at that, they're taking thousands of casualties. Ah, there it is. Poor war score. Thousands dead. Get out. Nice. Okay, so it doesn't look like anyone really cares. Yeah. I take this, all good. All goes to Naples. I would like to take Messina. That puts... Is that Genoa who gets very upset? Yes, it's Genoa. Oddly enough, Genoa cares about Messina, which is weird. Yeah. So if I did this, Genoa would become very upset with me. It's problematic. Problematic indeed. Look, Vince minus 30. So that does open up the risk of additional people having coalitions against me. They do have 20. Wow, they get a lot. So I think we will just leave them alone. I think we won't take that, especially because it will take a long time. We will just take that. What else could we get? We could annul. We actually don't care about prestige. Are we rivaled with them? We are rivaled with them. Fantastic. I mean, we could try and do a humiliate then. That's way too much war score, and I would rather finish this war now. Perfect. Let's see what happens. Yes, we can recover the Western Isles. Fantastic. Okay, that's it for this episode, guys. Do be sure to leave me a like and a comment on this video. What you think of the series so far. I was Alex Dragon Team. This has been E4 Byzantium. A very nice conquest indeed, if I don't say so myself. I was really terrified. I saw that as Aragon, but the color is right. Bye-bye.